If your marriage relationship is having problems with constant fighting, how do you convince the other parent to go to therapy? That's a tough one. It's a tough one. But that is the mentality. Sometimes, as we know, we can't convince someone, right? We can only control ourselves. We can only do what we need to do. And sometimes that means having to create some sort of situation where, this other partner, having these continual conversations. I would, in a quiet time with a good setting, no children around, sit together and really, in a very gentle way, a very gentle startup, just really communicate to the partner that how important you feel that it is for the two of you to go to therapy, and how the likelihood of your children, if you have children, to be successful just increases when you do this deliberately, when you take your relationship and your roles in their lives as seriously as they are. Meaning you decide on purpose, no matter what we've got between us and how I feel and so forth, we're going to do everything we can for these kids. And hopefully, both of you feel that way. But it's definitely, convincing is difficult, but it's necessary. Sometimes going alone or bringing someone else, but it can get complicated. So the best thing to do would be to somehow convince your partner, but doing it from another way. Because I guess however it's happening now might not be working, and maybe even adding to more fighting. But really, and you might be doing the heavy lifting, I don't know, it sounds like it. But if there is that constant fighting, really having to say, listen, we need this conversation, we can't do it like this. Being that boundary keeper. Unfortunately, that's often the case, difficult, because we're all human. But if we keep that goal in mind, what's best for the kids, it is to have a peaceful life and not be listening or witnessing the fighting. So good luck to you. Please find me on Kounsel app if you need.